Hi everyone, I'm Gina R. and I'm back with my Lincoln Scent Dansco album. Well, I just finished going through my Christmas in July penny box hunt, and I really hope you enjoyed those videos. Now, because there were so many finds, I decided, why not get a new Dansco album and fill it up with my finds? Each of these bags contains the finds for the 10 rows that were searched. So, for example, this would be video 1, video 2, 3, 4, and 5. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out all the wheat scents from all of these bags, and I'm going to put them into these containers that are labeled by decades. The 50s, the 40s, the 20s, and of course the last. Any that are in the teens. The 1909 will go in this container. So let me go ahead, pull them out, sort them up into the container, and then I'll be back with what I found for each decade. For you, it's going to feel like a quick moment. For me, I'm not sure how long it's going to take for me to sort out all these wheat scents, because they sure were a lot. So let me go ahead, stop my talking, and get to work. I'll be back with my finds. I'm done sorting out the wheat scents. I sorted them out by decades, as you can see. And of course, I found more in the 40s and 50s than I did in the earlier years. Now, I'm going to be putting those into my new Lincoln Scent Dansco album. So I'll be opening this up. But before I put them into the album, we're going to look to see what I found in each decade. I'll be using the Lincoln Penny Coin Hunt mats by RobFindsTreasure. And I'll leave you a link down below in the description of where you can find his coin hunting mats. So we'll be looking for key dates, semi-key dates, and any other possible key varieties that are known to be out there. So with that said, let me go ahead and get started with the teens. Okay, so let's go over what I found in the teens. I found a 1910 Philadelphia, a 1913 Philadelphia, a 1915 Philadelphia. I found the 1917 Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, the 1918 Philadelphia and San Francisco, the 1919 Denver and Philadelphia wheat scents. So I'm going to go ahead and open my Dansco album, and I'm going to go ahead and insert them. Now, I'm not going to show the wheat scents until the very end, or I should say, I'm not going to show the wheat scents in the album until the very end of this video. Okay, I am back with the 20s. I did find a 1920 Philadelphia, a 1921 Philadelphia, and a 1922 Denver. Also, I found a 1924 Philadelphia, and for the 1925, I found the Denver and Philadelphia, along with a 1927 Philadelphia, two 1928 Philadelphias, and a 1929 Philadelphia, and a 1929 San Francisco. So let me go ahead and put these in the album. Before I go any further, I would like to mention that the 1922 Denver that I found in this box is a semi-key date. It had a mintage of 7,160,000. That's pretty cool. Okay, let me continue putting the wheat scents into the album. I also want to note that the 1922 Denver, there is a no D and there is a weak D variety. I might possibly have a weak D. Let me go ahead and zoom in and let you be the judge of that. See if I get to focus. Look at that D. You can barely make it out. So in the comments below, let me know what you think. Could this possibly be the weak D? There you go. So let me know what you think. All right, I am back with the 30s. I found a 1932 Denver, a 1934 Philadelphia, a 1935 Philadelphia, a 1936 Philadelphia, and a 1937 Philadelphia. I also found a 1939 Philadelphia and a 1939 San Francisco. Okay, let's see what I found in the 40s. Starting with 1940, I have 1 Denver minted and 8 Philadelphia minted cents. For 1941, I had 12 Philadelphias and 1 San Francisco. For 1942, I had 3 Denvers, 3 Philadelphias, and 1 San Francisco minted cent. For 1943, which are the steel cents, I had 2 of the Denver minted, 3 Philadelphia, and 4 San Francisco minted. For 1944, which I found a lot of them, I had 13 Denver minted, 26 Philadelphia minted cents, and 25 San Francisco minted cents. For 1945, I had 3 of the Denver minted cents, 18 Philadelphias, and 9 San Francisco minted cents. For 1946, I had 7 Denver, 4 Philadelphia, and 1 San Francisco minted cent. 1947, I found 2 Denver minted cents, and one of them was a San Francisco minted cent. I also did find 1948, 1 Denver and 3 San Francisco cents. And for 1949, I found a Denver and San Francisco minted coin. So let me get these, pick out the best and put them into the album. All right, I am done with the 50s, and here's what I have. For 1950, I found 3 Philadelphia minted cents and 18 Denver. 1951, there was 1 Philadelphia, 14 Denver, and 5 San Francisco cents. 1952, there was 1 Philadelphia, 12 Denver, and 6 San Francisco cents. For the 1953, there were 8 Denver and 1 San Francisco. For 1954, there was 1 Philadelphia, 8 Denvers, and 3 San Francisco minted cents. For 1955, there were 4 Philadelphia and 47 Denver minted cents. Wow. And 1 San Francisco. 1956, it had 3 Philadelphia, 39 Denver minted cents. That's a lot. For 1957, there was 1 Philadelphia and 2, I should say, actually there were 40 of the Denver minted cents. And the last one, the 1958, there were 2 Philadelphia and 11 of the Denver minted cents. So, wow, that's a lot. Let me go ahead and put them in the book. Well, I got all those wheat cents slotted into my album, and I got to say, I'm pretty happy. Out of the 147 slots that were in there for wheat cents, we filled 74 of the slots. So that's a little bit more than half. So I'm pretty happy with that. Of course, we're still missing a lot of the early decades from the 10s, the 20s, the 30s. So I got to keep an eye out for those so that I can put them into the slot. as far as the 40s and 50s, we did a pretty good job of filling up the slots, especially the 50s. So this was fun. I look forward to working on this album. I will say that it was a little bit hard to slide out the little plastic protectors, but once I got it going, it was pretty smooth. I want to thank you for watching, and until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone.